Hi and welcome to Susan Sells for what I think could possibly be the last weekend in June. And it's certainly the weekend where you can celebrate midwinter Christmas because it's about 6 months to go. And you can do that tonight wearing beautiful clothes with beautiful bling and with all sorts of fun and joy and delight in your life. The first of our guests to help you with that is Sue from Affinity for Fashion in Northlands Mall. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Great.
Lovely. What lovely colours you have.
I've brought in some colour, yes. It's all about a bit of colour at the moment,
Has
isn't
to
it?
be, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Look at this pink.
Isn't that gorgeous? I just thought this was lovely with this tempo vest. And at Affinity we have lovely accessories, and I think that scarf just sets it off beautifully. And this is a Glengyle merino under here, and we've got other colours as well, and I think it looks fabulous.
Very soft, that merino, just beautiful, Sue.
It is, it is. And here's another bit of colour.
Ooh.
This is a gorgeous scarlet tunic, and I've picked out the green, and I think it just highlights the colours in there beautifully. But equally you can pick out the lovely turquoise or black, white, whatever. And I've popped it back with a pair of our lovely scope pants, which are on an elastic waist and lovely and flat across the tummy.
Brilliant. Great.
Just what we want, no bulk.
Oh, amen.
Absolutely. Now I've popped in our PJ three-quarter pants. These are a very good seller, very comfortable, nice wide leg. You can pop those back with your boots. They come in black or in the denim. Lovely, easy fit, and a lovely high rise, which is really ideal for most women. And look at this lovely wee vest. I think this is gorgeous in the silver. Another wee RJC merino under that.
Very, very nice.
A lovely coat. Again, isn't that gorgeous?
Yep.
I love it. And I love the scarf with this. I couldn't resist bringing that. I think it just sets it off beautifully.
What's it hiding? Just a single-breasted, lovely, beautiful.
This is an artisan coat, and we also have it in black, but I think this pink is just gorgeous.
You need some fun. And
need some colour.
Ooh, look at that.
Now, this is a lovely Vigorella coat here with just a little bit of detail. Now, this fabric has got a little bit of wool in it, well, 48% I think
now,
it is.
This is the red one we're talking about?
Yes, and it just fits lovely and close to the skin, and it keeps you very snugly and warm. And I've popped it over a spot tunic, which is from Life Space, very nice. And I thought if you didn't want to wear pants with that, you can just pop a wee straight skirt with that, and it gives you that little bit of length if you want to wear it with your boots. This is a scarlet skirt. Very nice.
Love that. I love that detailing in it.
It's beautiful, and that again fits very flatly across the tummy.
Gorgeous.
Yes, isn't it? A wee bit of military, the jet blonde coat with the gorgeous buttons and the little bit on the epaulette. And I've just popped a redhead dress under there, which is absolutely stunning on.
Yep.
Isn't that nice?
That is really smart.
Yeah, it's really lovely.
Look at the buttons on this.
I know, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Pop into Affinity and we'll help you there.
So soldiers in town wearing that one, ladies.
And if anyone's not sure about the layered look, the staff at Affinity will certainly help you with getting the right look for you. Just ask, we have a lot of stock, so you can just ask us and we will certainly help you get the right look for you.
So are you open 7 days?
Absolutely.
Outstanding. You'd need to be. Affinity for Fashion in Northlands Mall, 352 9290. Across town to Barrington, which is humming. It's chocker and busy, and you'll find Glenda at the Cat's Pyjamas.
Hello, Sue.
How are you?
Well, thank you very much for popping in the other day. It was lovely to see you.
I love your shop. It's always so full of interesting things, and it changes all the time. And
it does.
It's just great.
Yeah, it is. It's a moving shop.
It is.
Things go in and out.
Do you know, I don't think I saw any of this while I was in there.
Oh, it's interesting.
This is all new, isn't it?
The handbag range is new. We've just got these really interesting handbags. I've just bought a couple in tonight.
I have boots that colour.
Ah. That's very interesting because it's just a colour that's just a little bit different.
It is.
It's a really interesting blue.
Oh, talk to me after.
Yeah. And this is another handbag they have in the range, which is lovely, just with a little bit of printed canvas here as well.
Yum, yum.
They also have wallets. Different.
Who's the manufacturer?
Wallets.
Who's the maker?
This is from Olga Berg. They're a Melbourne handbag company.
Right,
so
okay.
That's really exciting. And the other thing I'm really excited about is they have these handbag organisers. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with these. I've had one for several years and just can't do without it. We've got more than one handbag and it's such a hassle to transfer all our stuff from one bag to the other. Hey, put it all in this.
Yep.
Lots of pockets, makeup.
Yep.
Receipts, cell phone pockets, and all you have to do is pick up your wallet, pick up your handbag organiser, take it out of that bag, pop it into that bag, and away you go.
I couldn't even find my house keys today. I just gave up in the end. Wow. What are the wee flowers down the front
Now,
there?
these little roses are handmade by Dana, who is an ex-owner of the shop, so they're exclusive to Cat's Pyjamas, so we feel very spoiled. She's a very, very clever lady, and they're fabric roses and they're brooches. So you can wear them with whatever you've got on. We've got a range of different colours in store, so that's really fabulous.
What
and
sort
just
of
something
price
a little
range
bit
are
different.
they?
These are $39.90. So considering they're handmade and the time that goes into them,
no, they're lovely. What a gorgeous,
just really exciting.
Pop that on a coat and you've got a whole new piece.
exactly, or a plain scarf, just to give it that oomph and lift.
Now look at this sweet girl. Oh.
Isn't she sweet? I bought a little bit of our baby range in today because we seem to have a lot of baby showers and things coming up at the moment.
Yeah.
Gorgeous little dolls that are quite inexpensive. And then we have these little kits, little book and a rattle in this one here, little boys kit which is booties and helmet, and we also have the cutlery. And Justin and our lovely Noah's Ark money boxes and certificate holders, which are really very cute and exciting.
Are we having a wee baby boom? Are we post-September baby boom?
I might be slightly prejudiced because I'm about to have a grandson in a couple of weeks' time.
Congratulations. Well, you need these. Look, I've heard about these. They're wonderful.
They're
the Cat's
fantastic.
Pyjamas.
Absolutely great.
Or you could try these. They're gorgeous too.
Absolutely.
He'll love the elephant.
Yes, my daughter-in-law always comes in and lines up what she wants.
Hang on, that
great.
elephant is a heat pack.
That is a heat pack. They're very cute. Very cute.
Bung them in the microwave.
Yeah.
And away she blows.
That's right. The cot's always warm.
Oh,
and they can have them as toys as well.
Look, anything you want. There's
rugby tea towels, $12.90 each. Engage.
Oh,
touch,
love it.
Crouch. They're really, really fun.
Do you know you could pick which Crusader or which All Black you wanted and just hold up the appropriate tea towel
That is so right.
at the appropriate moment at the Cat's Pyjamas in the Barrington Shopping Centre. 3372 337. Thanks, Glenda. It must be Friday because here is Brad Maxwell from Premier Realty. How are you?
Not too bad, but I thought he was cruel putting elephants in microwaves.
Hey, it's never been done. It doesn't mean it's necessarily wrong, Brad.
No.
Better there
that's
than in
true.
a Mini.
Yes.
Now, what's new in the world of real estate?
Well, rather than show you a few houses today, we're going to talk about some of the issues that we're faced with our current situation. I get a lot of people ask me, are we still selling homes? And yes, we are. They do come up with various conditions, so we've got a couple of little slides that we're going to just run through the conditions of, sale.
Let's talk about that. What are the new terms and conditions that are going in?
We are using a lot of conditional offers, subject to title and limb reports being achieved, of course, finance to be confirmed, your usual building inspection reports and now engineers reports.
And there's insurance being confirmed, which I suppose is a very sensible idea.
Yes, most banks will not lend without having that insurance in place.
No, so fine if you're freehold, but not if you've got a mortgage. But you'd be wanting that anyway, wouldn't you?
And we are getting a few conditional sales on sales of existing property as well.
That's always been there, hasn't it? And the time frame of 15 working days, is that for limb?
That's mainly for titles, limbs, finance, all those report side of issues.
Very sensible, okay.
Yeah. So we're doing a lot of that. And the next thing that we deal with is, or questions that we get asked is, what happens if there's another earthquake? And in this day and age, there are some legal issues to be aware of.
Yep.
But if your house has sustained major damage and becomes uninhabitable, the contract can be cancelled and you get a full refund of the deposit as the purchaser.
Yep.
If it's still habitable with some minor damage, the contract continues to be enforceable.
And your EQC stuff transfers with your house, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You just write that through.
We're doing a lot of that, a lot of transfers of existing insurance policies and all of that, so that's great news because it means that the whole real estate market can continue to flow on.
It just means that your Fletcher's job is done for the new homeowner, not for you.
And the great thing is you probably get a redecoration job done as well.
Well, what's the point in buying somebody else's decor when it's already been wind assisted, you know?
So in a lot of cases, the buyers are on the winning side.
Let's have a look at the next slide.
Yeah, so insurance cover. It is transferable in most cases. There may be a new condition attached to it. I've had one insurer want some minor repairs done before they actually do a full cover.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately, insurance premiums may rise a little bit.
Well, that's going to change, I think, isn't it, whether you're selling or not?
Yeah, but the good thing is that you could always go back to your normal insurer when things settle down a bit.
I think we've got another slide to show now.
Purchasers cost, these are the types of costs that you're stuck with these days. $250 for your limb and title, between $400 and $600 for your builder's inspection, between $350 and $650 for your engineer's report, and your legal fees are up $500 upwards.
Now, of that, the new stuff in there was probably the engineer's stuff. The rest...
normal.
Normal.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's where you find your open homes, Brad.
Yep. And we do save around $12,000 for most of our clients in commission.
Wow. Look, don't panic. There's still a market and you can still be in it. www.premierhomes.co.nz. Give Brad a ring and he'll help you out.
And it's a very warm welcome to Charmaine from Sparkle White Teeth. Hello, Charmaine.
Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
That's good.
Now, to look our best, we need to have sparkling white teeth.
We certainly do.
Tell us about the process, please.
It's very, very simple and very, very effective. It's absolutely painless. How it works is, firstly, we need to determine how long you need for a sparkle white treatment.
Yes.
We've got a half an hour, or an hour and a half. And how we determine that is what we do is find out what colour your teeth are on the shade guide. And from the slight discoloration, you really only need that half an hour to freshen your teeth up.
Right.
It's your $149 treatment. And in the medium range here, we usually recommend a good hour because that really gives time for the gel to work down into the tooth and make it a more permanent result. Gives that real wow factor. That's the $249 treatment, and then for heavy staining we do the hour and a half, and all it involves is that we protect the gums with a wax coating, and then what we do is paint the gel onto the whitening gel onto the teeth.
Okay.
And then with this light just in the front here, it's got an LED light that shines onto the whitening gel and accelerates the whole process.
So in other words, if somebody comes in and they've been a heavy coffee drinker, wine drinker, red wine drinker, heavy smoker, are you able to affect a change?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Excuse me. Yes, quite often, if you've got that significant staining, which a lot of us do have, then we can drop the shade guide colour range down from anything from 6 to 8 shades in colour lighter than what you started at. Some people a little bit more, but on average it's usually around about the 6 to 8 shade. Lighter.
What if you have a crown? Are you able to change that back to the original colour?
Definitely. If you've got caps, crowns, veneers, anything false, even right down to white fillings, and sometimes gain staining as well. Right. All false components on the teeth do stain up as well, and what our treatment can do is take all that staining off and take it back to the original colour. Right. Unfortunately, we can't whiten anything false, but you can take it back to its original colour and bring them down to how they originally were.
All right, Charmaine, so the process is you are mobile, so you come to the client.
We offer both actually at the moment. Yes. So I've actually got a clinic set up at home, but I've also offering the mobile service as well. And something new to viewers as well, which we're quite excited about, is that we've just become a member of the New Zealand Cosmetic Teeth Whitening Association, which means that you'd have to adhere to all the health and safety and all that sort of thing as well.
That's important.
And very important guidelines, and it protects the public as well, knows that they're going to be well looked after. And
so if you want your teeth to go from this colour, or from that colour to that colour, and with the light, of course, at home, and you want the home treatment, you can call Charmaine.
That's right.
And you can call Sparkle White Teeth, and you'll find Sparkle White Teeth at 51 Wynn Street, Hoon Hay, in Christchurch. Telephone 339 7374 or www.sparklewhite.co.nz.
Don't feel threatened by all the Sues, Wendy, will you?
No, I won't. I'll try not to.
We're everywhere. We're everywhere.
It's nice to be different.
No, Wendy, it's to be fair, I met you last time you were here, and you're looking a little bit tired today, but I believe there's a reason for it. I meant that in the best possible way.
I know, because I'm a mum, you see, and my delightful 13-year-old son broke his arm on Wednesday. So I spent the night on the lazy boy in the kids' ward at the hospital, but all is well, all is good. It's one of those curveballs that, it's nice to be totally organised, because you can usually handle curveballs pretty well.
There we go. Nice segue into totally organised. Cheers, even. on this?
Well, today I'm being very minimalist today. I haven't brought much stuff in with me at all, but I did bring the Action Station, which we are giving these away at the moment to anyone who has a 3-hour decluttering session for their paperwork. So we do what's called a paperwork power punch, and we can do it at home or even in your workplace.
Explain to me some of the bits that are going on here,
Okay,
please.
what we do, we come in, we see you, sort your paperwork out, but we also teach you how to be more productive by using a weekly planner which asks the real questions. Like if you have a little look up here, the first thing it asks you is, what have I been avoiding? Because they're the things that we never get around to doing because we keep avoiding them. But if you, at the beginning of the week, plan your week out and write it down there, it's going to look at you all week until you do it. So we have things that you need to delegate, meetings you need to schedule, calls you can make, and stuff that really matters. This is the important stuff down in the corner here. This is a standard weekly planner, so you can put all your appointments and schedules and things in here. But I'm a doodler. I like to, when I'm on the phone and things like that, I just like write. So we have an inspiration cloud down here. So just doodle away. And so for everyone that books a 3-hour paperwork power punch session with us, which they can learn about on the website, is they get one of these for free.
Okay, now this is actually a pad, so you just tear it off as you've actioned each one of those. Brilliant.
52 weeks worth of being more organised.
Totally organised.
Totally organised.
Now, tell me about your parties and things that you're doing with Totally Organised.
They're lots of fun. With our range of products that we've got that you can see online as well, we come to you. We've got a consultant that comes to you, get a group of friends together, have a glass of wine or a cup of tea or whatever, and we teach you how to be more organised. So instead of going into a store and buying a pad off the to-do pad off the shelf and then never using it, what we do is we teach you how to use it. We say to you, now here's a meal planner, here's how you use it, or these are the different things you can use it for. So we actually show you how to use the tools to the best of their ability and your ability to be more productive. And it's fun.
Being organised relieves so much stress. Mental stress, you're repeating the same stuff over and over in your head. I've got to remember it, and totally organised. Parties, it's fun. There's lots of products that you can show us at the parties as well.
Very much so,
And on that website, the website's really got all the pictures of everything.
It's got all the pictures, it's got all the products on there. It's totallyorganised.co.nz.
Totallyorganised.co.nz. Thank you, Wendy. And the phone number to give her a call to maybe get some friends together is 337 1375.
We're back on track now with Brad. How are you?
I'm great, thanks, Sue. How are you?
Fantastic.
Good for you. That's brilliant.
Yeah, middle of the year, getting cold out there.
Yeah, is it already? The middle of the year? Wow.
How did that happen so fast?
I know.
You can keep us warm and snug and fit and well all at the same time.
Well, Sue, Back on Track is a pain management product, so there's a lot of pain out there at the moment, as we well know, of all kinds. So anyone, Sue, this is our biggest seller all around the world. Back on Track, by the way, is a Swedish product that comes out of Sweden. This is our biggest seller, the knee braces. Everyone, including you and me, have got bung knees. So if you have got, or you even booked in for a knee operation, come and see us. And if you're on the waiting list, come and see us. It takes all the pain away. It's a pain management product.
It gets hot, well, warm.
It does. It reflects your body heat as an infrared wave. So it's infrared therapy. So it's not a cure for arthritis, folks. There isn't a cure, unfortunately, but it takes all the arthritic inflammation out of your knee, and that's important to go about your daily routine with.
But if you've sprained your knee and you're doing the whole rice thing, that's not what you want.
If you've got a fresh bleed, you need ice.
Yeah.
But if it's like an arthritic condition or, sprains or strains or any arthritic conditions, anything like that, this is absolutely perfect for you.
Now, what's this thing here?
This, Sue...
How rude, this thing.
This thing here is a new product. It's our skivvy, which is more obviously a winter-friendly garment. This is for people with general upper body pain across the shoulders, any rotator cuff problems, anything like that, but it also features the little turtleneck top like a skivvy for anyone who also has neck issues. All you need to do, folks, with Back on Track is wear it against the skin. It works as soon as it's applied to the skin, so wear it against the skin as best you can.
Do you have to have pain for it to...
Look, if you Google infrared therapy and ceramic fibre, you'd wear a shirt every day as a matter of course, just for your general health. It's all about keeping your circulation at its optimum. Circulation is the key to most problems.
Let me put it another way. If you're on the train going down to Timaru to watch the Crusaders, this would be snug and lovely and toasty.
Absolutely. You won't get anything more thermal than this anywhere in the world. It's brilliantly thermal.
How hot does it get?
Well, it reflects your own level of body heat. Like you and I will have a different body temperature, and it obviously works best during daylight hours when our body temperature is at its highest, and also when you're physically active. So when you're playing sport or whatever, when your body temperature is at its highest, that's when it really works at its best for you.
Man, you'd work up a real sweat wearing one of those in the park, wouldn't you?
For those with neck issues, this is obviously a ladies-friendly garment. It's our new scarf. This is a new product this year, folks. The scarf, ladies can wear it. You can wear it to a wedding, you can wear it to a ball, wear it wherever you want, but just wear it to work or around the home. You can wear it, it's big enough to wear as sort of a wrap.
Yes.
And it's fully therapeutic. All you need to do, folks, is wear it against the skin.
And up she goes, nice and warm.
Up she goes. The blankets is another new item, Sue. We do a full equine range as well as a canine range, and we've got a lot of people that wrap themselves in our horse blankets. But you don't have to now, folks. This is a new garment. The blanket, it comes in 2 sizes. So just wear it, lie on it, put it across your knee, use it on a lot of people in wheelchairs using it. Sue, this is our mattress overlays. We also do a full bedding range, folks. So for Susan Sells viewers, we offer 15% discount on these and a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Ooh.
So you try it for 30 days. If you're not happy with it, bring it back, no questions asked.
Will you freight that in New Zealand?
We'll freight it all around New Zealand.
Excellent. And there's a wee sleeping bag thing there too.
They're for dogs. That's a little dog bed. I'll do that one other week.
I'd like that. If you let me know when you're on with the thing, and I'll bring in Pepper.
Cool.
She'd love it too. Backontrack.co.nz. They're in Ngāmahi Road in Sockburn, 3433 129.
And there are always fabulous fashions at Long Island, and it's a warm welcome to Philippa.
Hi Jeff, how are you doing
Very
this
well,
morning?
thank you. What have you got for us today?
Well, I'm feeling very warm because I'm wearing my new cape.
Looks absolutely stunning in red.
Thank
Little
you
Red
very
Riding
much.
Hood.
Little Red Riding Hood. Well, I haven't got the hood on it, but I guess I could add a hood, but it does have pockets. And the nice thing about our capes is that they're caught just under the arm, so that they're rather more like a coat. You're not going to kind of have it blowing completely open when the wind
Very stylish.
howls. Yes, it's great. And they're very warm, very stylish, and the little throw, whoops, there goes the mic,
Right.
over the shoulder is nice because you can...
Give us a twirl?
Yep,
Look at
happily.
that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Absolutely fabulous.
And it's great because you can just throw it on over absolutely anything. I've actually got an orange top on and a black cardigan underneath it. Very comfortable, work
Indeed.
treat. And people who have them just love them to bits. So we've got them in a couple of other colours as well.
Black as well as a purple.
Grape, absolutely.
Great colour.
Grape. Grape is very much this season's it colour. Red is a classic and so is black. So.
Of course it is. Right, you hand it to me. What else?
And then, new in stock for this winter, or this this part of the season, is these long line coats. Now they're crushed. They're a nice mid-weight viscose, so if you feel the heat even in winter, these will be perfect. Or you can layer them up with a variety of other items underneath them. They've got the long, very modern droopy pockets at the hemline, but cunningly enough, we've actually put pockets in the side seam that are a useful height and a very useful shape.
That is very good design.
Thank you, Jeff. That's
Yes.
what I thought. I can't be doing
Yes.
with things that I can't use.
That's what happens when you get stuff designed in New Zealand.
That's right. Designed for real people, made by real people. I mean, not that people in China aren't real, but you know what I mean.
Yes, I do.
These have the double layer collar too, which just is fun. And little trim details down the cuff, little buttons, little ruching, very flattering.
Grape or granite?
A sort of granite.
Yes.
It comes in taupe, the grape, the red, the black, and it does also come in red. Now, I'm just showing you that you can actually layer this up. We're also doing a sleeveless version. So you could wear the sleeveless version, I think, as a dress, actually. You could wear it as a little pinafore underneath and then add the drapey coat over the top. So you've got a 2-layer look going on. And if you really want to kind of warm yourself up, and these come in the red.
Oh, yes. Now, this is the short sleeve version,
That's right. This is the sleeveless version.
Yes.
So it comes in the red, which is very pretty with a little ruffle on the shoulder and, again, pockets in the side seam. It comes in the granite and in the taupe. So you can really mix and match your look.
You certainly can. I'll take this away.
Yeah, you take that away.
Yes.
And you can really mix and match your look. And then if you really want to, you could just add in one of our little merino crew necks. Probably not in the blue, but the merino does come in the brown, the blue, the red and the taupe.
And of course, Philippa, your prices are always fabulous, aren't they?
They're great prices for New Zealand, predominantly New Zealand made. Some of our items are, of course, made in China, but we will tell you that happily.
Yes.
$155 for a pair of merino lounge pants like the ones I got on this morning.
Very, very
And these pieces are retailing at $149.90.
Let's tell them where you are. Of course, Long Island, you have stores at 184 Papanui Road in Christchurch, 128 Featherston Street in Wellington, 87 Main Highway in Ellerslie, Auckland, and what's that 0800, Philippa?
0800 234353. And you can find us on our website, www.longisland.co.nz.
Fantastic.
And now it's time for Jan from the Bead Hive in Papanui Road. Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm very well, thank
Great.
you. You've got... What is this? I don't even know what it is. Is it wool?
Well, not exactly wool, but it's the latest thing sweeping Europe.
You saw it here first,
actually
ladies.
called Mishio.
Mishio.
Mishio. That's it. You knit it as you would a wool. All the instructions are with it. And this is what you end up with. Scarves.
It's beautiful. It's like lace.
It's brilliant. You can knit one in next to no time.
Yeah. Oh, here's a pattern here.
We have the pattern here for them. Can't see much of it there, but
well,
they're simple and straightforward.
Okay. So that's the finished product.
Comes
now,
in.
Have a wee look at the back. So this is, it's not wool.
That's the product that you're using.
You
they're
actually
very warm and
knit
very
it like
light.
it's a mesh that you knit.
Yep.
Hence mesh-EO.
Yep.
And then down to... Do you knit it with normal needles?
Yes.
Good grief.
It's brilliant.
I think that's outstanding. And this one
This
here.
is the lovely bit. This is what
great.
I love. It's actually trimming children's clothing with it.
This is cute.
See, to give this sort of lacy effect.
That's brilliant. It's like
lovely, isn't it?
Tutu.
Makes such a difference
Isn't
to
it?
a plain little skirt.
I think you could do your curtains if you,
You
wanted at the
could.
bottom. Whatever you felt like you could do.
We've
That's
got a range of
fantastic.
colours, and as I say, for around $14, you're going to knit one of these, which is pretty good value, isn't it?
Do they knit up really fast?
They do. There's a little bit of a neck to it, which
yeah.
is pretty easy to acquire.
That's great.
But they're lovely, aren't they?
And at the moment, we need a bit of something to do of an evening, don't we?
I reckon.
I reckon too.
I can think of other things to do of an evening, but never mind.
Sometimes needs must. Bit of meshio. Can't all be bad.
Well, we went into wool, so obviously the next thing was buttons.
Buttons,
This is
indeed.
just a small amount of the buttons that I'm stocking, and the range is growing all the time.
What's the excitement with buttons these days? Is it all about putting them on clothes or other uses being
Well,
found?
of course, people are using it for jewellery still. But certainly there's a huge upsurge in craft work.
Yeah.
We're finding more and more people knitting, and a lot of young kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Although the young ones like to knit the thickest wool on the biggest needles to get it growing quickly, but
Well,
yeah, they're all into it again.
That's good. Your handcraft is very soothing, I find.
It is.
Now, that's lovely. You're going to show me these
Well,
beads?
we're still into the beads, of course, because that's the bulk of our business. We're sort of into a bit of a
look
funky
at
range
that.
at the moment.
Gee, they're nice.
They are nice, aren't they?
You know, they look really heavy. They're not.
No, light as.
Yeah.
This is the one I love.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Really like this.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh,
Of course,
it goes
it doesn't,
so well with-
doesn't go well with the necklace I've already got on, but they're quite cool, aren't they?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, lovely.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very retro.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, fantastic. And there's another. Look at them all. Just oodles of them.
Lots of fun.
Yep.
And look at this.
Oh,
Have a look at these.
oh man. Let
Aren't
there be
they
love.
brilliant?
I think so. You know, how can you go past one of those on a
I love
Friday?
'em.
I think so too. There you are for a midwinter Christmas treat. It's all at The Bead Hive. Now, Jan, you're on Papanui Road.
Yep. Harewood Road intersection, Papanui Road. And still the kettle's always on for a cuppa. So
Atta
come in
girl.
and see us.
Good stuff, Jan. Many thanks. Well, that's the end of a busy week for us. I do hope you have a wonderful, warm and lovely weekend, and we will see you here on CTV next week. Good night.